Evening, everyone, or afternoon, maybe. Afternoon, hope you're all okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a quick little practice for the GTWS series. Bit of a short one today, chat. I've pulled a muscle in my back and I can't turn very well. I've done it in the gym this morning, so I've had a bit of a busy day trying to get stuff sorted because I couldn't go live early because obviously notification systems on YouTube won't allow me to do it, because if I did, it wouldn't go out notifications. So yeah, I went to the gym early, but I've pulled a muscle on my back and I can't even turn. Like, even just like in the car looking at my blind spot, it was causing like real bad pain. So I'm gonna see how we get on with this. Hopefully we can just get a practice race in and then rest it for tomorrow so that we can at least race tomorrow, because if it's really sore. It's actually quite painful, but yeah, we'll see how we get on. Right, let's get a lobby up and I'll get my phone so I can get these settings off for the race. But let's get this sorted. But yeah, I've had a busy day. I got the nail in my tire sorted this morning. I had to get that sorted because I had a big fat nail in my tire on the rear tire, so I got that done this morning. I've got my car booked in for its service and MOT, so I've got that sorted as well. So I've got that booked in before it all runs out. And went to the gym, and I've also got the PS5. Remember the PS5 with the HDMI? There's a place like just down the road from me that does it, and they've repaired it already. So I've got that repaired. So I'm going to go and pick that other PS5 up tomorrow. I can get it now if I want, but don't need it now. I'm just going to grab it tomorrow when I go to the gym, because it's right next to my gym where they do it. So going to go and grab that tomorrow, and then at least I've got that sorted. But we're going to jump into this now and get the settings right and have a practice race, figure out the strategy, chat, because I think it'll be, my guess is it'll be just obviously soft, medium, well, whatever tire you want to start on, but I presume it's just one stint on each tire. I don't think you'll be doing two soft stints. Don't think so anyway, but we'll check it out, make sure. All right, where are we? We're looking for Spa. Why can't I find Spa? There you are. I knew you were down there. Why did I carry on? Yeah, it's just going to be a... I mean, even then, it doesn't really matter if you start... To be honest with you, if you start at the back, you could go softs. Because it's custom slipstream, chat. The race is custom slipstream. So you're going to be able to follow and overtake really easily. You're going to have no problem getting past people in this. So you could go with something to give you track position. So yeah, there is alternatives for this one. Definitely. I think it's 22 laps, isn't it? Let me just check on here. GT engine. Let me get all the settings up so that we're running the right way of doing it. We'll also run equal mode, because there's no point trying to get the wind. It's a pain in the arse trying to get the wind conditions. Right, let's get this off now. So 22 laps. We'll do, I think it's what was it? SO2. Afternoon is correct. Equal we'll put on. Doesn't really matter about that. It's rolling start. Fastest first. BOP is on. Undo that. Brake bias is allowed. Slipstream will leave on weak, because it's running custom, and weak and custom are pretty close in terms of how they work. What are we doing for this? I think it's ×4, isn't it? Yeah, ×4 for that, ×2, ×2 for that. Probably going to be ×10 for that. Real, put that up to 100. Qualifying is 8 minutes, so we'll just have to run 10 on that. So that's the closest we'll be able to get to it. Same as during the race, that's off. We don't need to do that because everyone will be in the same car. Usable tires racing. All tires. Required tires, all tires. Shortcut is weak. Car collision penalty is on. Pit lane on. Ghosting weak. Counter steer is prohibited. Save that. Overwrite that. Right, let me just go through it quickly. Let me go through the settings quickly. But yeah, we're just gonna run this quick practice chat, and then we'll obviously do the stream tomorrow for the race. So I need to rest my. It's hurting, even just sitting and turning my neck to look at the chat. I can feel it. It's really sore. I don't know. I was doing you know, just what do you call it, with the dumbbells just going up like that, like dumbbell raises, and as soon as I got to the top like that, I just felt it. I just felt something weird on like the back of my shoulder blade. Oh, it was sore. So I had to instantly put the weight down, and that was it. Me done. I couldn't carry on. So God knows what I've pulled there, but it's bloody sore. I saw that Days Gone remastered. Might not be a bad game, that. Yeah. To be fair, I've always had a bit of a weird, like, there's always been, like, if I ever pull a muscle there, it's the same place. It's always that point. So I must have a bit of a weak point that just keeps going, because that's where I did it last year as well. When it went last year, it was the exact same place. So it's just, it should feel a bit better. Last year when I did it, the next day it felt a bit better straight away. So I'm hoping it's just like a very small tear or something, just like a little pull. But yeah, we're just going to try and get the strategy sorted for this, so you lot know what strategy in terms of tyre length. And then we'll do the race tomorrow. I think I've got the settings right. I'm just double checking that I haven't missed something. We're just going to run equal conditions because we're more bothered about the tyre wear than we are about the wind being on and stuff like that. Right, let's jump in with that. You're right, Andrew. All right. Let's go to track. No, not today, but I might jump on it later just to get the settings right, because might have a little go on that at some point. Maybe on Sunday. I don't know. Like if my shoulder's still hurting, maybe do that Sunday or something. At least that's alright though. Smash that legend right there for Barry, chap. Appreciate support, legend. My neck, my back, my... Thank you very much, Barry. Just got to get back in the rhythm of this car now. It'll take me a couple of laps. Yeah, I've got mine on pretty much the maximum it'll go back. So yeah, if you are really tall, then you can imagine it's a bit of a pain. But yeah, if anyone needs a track guide for this chat, that's on the channel, so feel free to check that out. Hopefully it will help you out for the race. Oh, went a bit too deep. Well, that was messy, wasn't it? And a massive lag spike then. Can you not lower it down, Barry? See, I can have mine low or high on my rig. It can adjust. Why did I go to third there? Wow, look how bad the tyre wear is, chap. This tyre wear is savage. You'll only be doing one stint on the softs if that's all they last. That's obviously not a very good lap, but let's just see what the grip's like on the second lap. Oh, I hit that bollard. Oh. Oh, it's too wide. Hit the bollard. Gruffy. We should be able to go. We should be aiming for low 47s, I think. That's what we were aiming for. Like, them 2 laps were messy though. Oh god, what am I doing? Right, let's just go back out and go for another run. That's weird, that, Barry, because on my rig, I could have my rig right really low if I wanted. Like, you could have the wheelbase down right down there, if, like, with the way this works. It just depends what rig you've got, I suppose. I know on mine, I can literally have my wheelbase as high or as low as I want. Well, I say it's high. It's already nearly as high as it will go. There's only about that much more height on it if I wanted it higher. But I like to have my wheel quite high up. I don't like it low. I like my wheel quite high up. Oh, that's way too wide. Not that it matters, we're on an outlap, aren't we? You right, telemetry, how are you, mate? But yeah, just to let everyone know, this isn't going to be the longest stream chat. Unfortunately, I don't want to push it because I can't even turn. Like, I can't turn to the side, it hurts my back, so just gonna get a run for you. I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew the strategy. That's why I've streamed. I mean, I should probably leave and not stream today, but I didn't really want to leave people not knowing the strategy for the race. So we'll get the strategy sorted for you lot, and then I'll rest it until tomorrow. Not a very good turn one, but I hope I don't catch that car up. Lagged again through there. Why does he keep lagging for me there? I'm gonna catch that car up. I might need to check the rank of the drivers in here in a minute, chat. I'm gonna get dirty air. Yeah, I'm getting a dirty air. I've got no grip because of dirty air. Let me just check something here. Right, let's just bring it back to A and A plus chat like we normally do. The reason is because I can't get a practice lap in because we just catch up too quick. So we'll do what we normally do for A plus and A, I think. Or we'll see. Let's see if there's still one space left. So we'll see. We'll try and get ourselves a bit of clean air. There's a bit of a gap in front of me here, so at least I can go for a lap. You're right, Choked, how are you, mate? But yeah, sorry about no stream this morning, chat. Unfortunately, I couldn't go live before 1 o'clock no matter what because... like we said yesterday, I did 3 items of content yesterday, but the first item only started at 1:45, and that means I can't do anything before that time today because I did that, a stream, and then we did the track guide for this in the evening, and I had to get the track guide out last night because obviously people want time to get warmed up with it. So unfortunately, YouTube only allows you to do. I could have streamed, but no one would have got a notification, so it's not worth me doing that. So I went to the gym, pulled my back, but I did get some other bits sorted. Like I said before, I got my tyre sorted. I had a big fat nail in it. I got that sorted. Got my car booked in for its MOT and service, and I've got my old PS5 fixed. It's ready to pick up now, but I'll grab it tomorrow. So that's handy for when we move the rig and everything downstairs, because that means I can use that PS5 that I've got fixed for in here for me and the missus when we watch telly, because it's got the Sky Go app on it, so it's really handy. I should have been in second gear there. No worries, Judah Chop, sorry. Oh, someone's come out of the pit. Oh, okay, we're okay. Right, let's go and get a 47. We should be well into the 47s. Too slow. A bit too deep. still not a great run. That tyre wear is affecting the pace a bit, isn't it? Seems to be, you're going to have to take a really easy outlap, I reckon. You use spring forces? What do you mean? What do you mean by it? What do you mean, Smile? I don't know what you mean. Do you use spring forces on DD Plus? Don't know what you mean. Not sure I get you. I don't think that has any effect on console, Smiling. I don't think them settings do anything on console. As far as I know, there's a few settings that on PlayStation that don't do nothing, yet they only work on PC. That might be one of them. I think it does nothing. I might be wrong, but it rings a bell. The spring setting and the damper don't do nothing on console, but on PC they do. Right, let's okay, Pio. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not aiming for a podium here. I'm just aiming for 300 points a round, chat. That's what we're aiming for. 300, over 300 points in every round. That's what we'll go for this time. Yeah, but I don't think it does anything on console, Speedster. I'm pretty sure that the spring setting on your wheel, on your wheelbase, the game automatically does that. If I remember, it's only for PC. It won't do anything on console. Yeah, not too long, Redford. I'm just get ourselves warmed up first. Don't overdrive it through here. This is the corner that will kill the tyre. You're right, Edward. Antomix was really quick on the controller with this car. He was rapid, wasn't he? I remember him, like, I think it was Le Mans as well. He was really quick there with this car. I remember winning top split as well on GT Sport with this car at Fuji. Do you remember when we beat Rick? We had that little battle. Yeah, you wouldn't, Pio. I did, honestly. I beat Rick. Hey, I remember beating Josetti at Interlagos. Don't doubt me. Ooh, that was close to a pen. Oh, hit the bloody curve again. Brake too late. I'll start this in a minute. Oh Jesus, that's so sore on my back, chat. Oh, what I've done. I'm hoping a good sleep will fix it, but fuck me, it hurts. People, stop. Right, by the way, you know when we start doing these practice lobbies, we always give everyone a little warm-up. That's the whole point of doing a test race, because we're letting people warm up first. People are always like, we racing? Yeah, we're racing in a bit. Chill. I'm going to say soon, not now. This morning, so because I couldn't go live before 1 o'clock SDS, I went in the gym. Well, first of all, I went and got the nail out of my tyre. I'm not messing, chat. This was no normal nail in the tyre. It was a huge fat ass nail that was in my tyre. But I got that sorted this morning, so got that repaired. And then I booked my car in for the service and MOT and all that. I've got that booked in for the Tuesday, the 6th of May, I think it is. So I won't be streaming in the day then. But I then thought, all right, I'll go to the gym, get that out of the way before... Because I couldn't stream before 1 o'clock because of notifications. So I went there and then I was just doing shoulder pull, like them shoulder things that we just do straight arm pull-up things. And something went on my shoulder, like instantly, like... I did the first 2 sets on, like, I started with 8 kilograms on each and then 10. Then I normally go 12, 14, 16 doing that. And I went to the 12 one. And as I was on my, like, I think it was like the 9th rep or something, I just felt it on my shoulder. Just like, it just felt weird. Like, you know, when you feel something go. And I was like, shit, I just put it down straight away and I had to just end it. That was the end of my gym session. But it's just, I can't, like, you know when you're in a car and you need to look in your blind spot and you have to turn? I can't, it hurts. So I had to, like, to do it, I had to, like, move my whole body like that. Because I can't turn my neck all the way around. It's just behind my shoulder blade. It's really sore. So I've just put, I've had this same issue about, it normally happens once or twice a year. Same thing goes. So it's the same side. It's always this right-hand side that does it. So there's obviously a bit of a weak point there. But I'm hoping in the morning it'll feel a bit better. Probably just needs a good sleep on it. It's going to have to be SDS, man, because I mean, like, I'm not, like, exaggerating. It's quite sore now. So it will be a short one here because I want to just rest it up before tomorrow so that we can at least do the GTWS series. But yeah, it's not going to be a long one tonight, chat. Plus, it's takeaway night and the kids want dinner. So I'm not streaming beyond... We won't be live beyond a couple of hours, to be honest with you. Right, let's start this qualifying anyway. Soft. Let's get it started. Right, is everyone out on track? Let's just double check. Everyone's on track. Right, let's get it started. No, not pizza. No. Well, I don't know if me and the missus are having a takeaway. I got steak because I got a big shopping as well. Today I got our big weekly, like, well, big kind of a weekly shopping. So I did that before while I couldn't do it. So I did quite a bit of stuff today, got it sorted. But I got me and the missus steak. So I don't know if I'm having steak tonight or takeaway. The kids are having takeaway. They won't have steak. They don't like it. So we'll see. We'll see if we're going to have... I don't know if I'm going to get myself a takeaway or just have the steak. The only problem with, like, having to do, like, double guides on the Thursday was that I couldn't go live. Because the first video that we get out on a Thursday, I can't get it out until, like, 1ish because I can't start doing the track, like, the lap until, like, 9:30. So by the time I've done the guide, it's normally getting on for 1 o'clock and it's out on the channel. And that means then that if I then do the track guide for the nations and a stream, I can't put anything out the following day until that first item has been 24 hours because YouTube won't push notifications out. It's a bit of a pain the way YouTube works. Just take it easy on the outlap. We don't want to... Also, try not to be in everyone's slipstream because we got weak slip on here, by the way, so... The slip will be very strong on the straights. You right, Gimme Pot? How are you, mate? Oh, shit. Right, let's go. Let's get a lap in. It's too deep. Too deep. Yeah, CX 2019 for Nations. That was a bit slow. Ah! Come on, braver. You got to be braver there. Oh no! Too much hesitation on the throttle. Missed the apex. Wow, this is a shit lap, isn't it? Wide. Luckily, you will get two or three laps in, I think. That wasn't a very good lap. It was actually a terrible lap. Yeah, it was a shocker. Right, let's go again. I like these. I like it when the X 2019, since they fixed the force feedback on Fanatec, it's much better. Much better now. Like, you can feel what the car is doing. So for me, I quite enjoy driving these high downforce cars. The noise reminds you of your ex. I'm really worried about you, SDS, because why would your ex sound like this? What were you doing to her, man? Constant whining. Whining. Well, I was just making sure you wasn't about the screaming. It screams quite high pitched, doesn't it? I was just a bit worried. Don't know yet, Gimme Pot. That's what we're testing. Too aggressive. Got too aggressive. Went for it. See, them front tyres are quite cold when you come out of the pits, aren't they? going to try and go quite aggressive on the outlap just to see something. I just want to see if the extra tyre temperature will help this car out. I personally think you're best taking it really easy on the outlap, but I just want to test it out. Alright, let's go. Try again. No! Same issue. I've got to get more committed through there. I messed that up. Messed it up through there, chap. We got to aim for a... I mean, I think if we get it hooked up, we should be able to get a 46, but... Right, that wasn't a good lap, but... We should be able to get a 46 if I really hook a lap up once we're fully warmed up with it. 8 minutes, so you'll get 8 minutes plus an extra lap. That's why I've done 10 for this. So you'll get a few attempts at a lap because it's quite a quick lap in the X 2019. So yeah, it won't just be one lap and done. You'll have a couple attempts. You're right, Otto. I will start this with a soft tire, by the way, because I just want to see how long it'll go on the soft tires before we change over. Remember that round this track, your hard tire is going to be over 2 seconds slower than the soft. So we need to just keep an eye on the delta once we start the race. Right, race, starting, all tires required in race. And we're remember weak slipstream. Well, it's custom slipstream, but you will be able to follow people with this. You'd probably be able to stay with someone, well, very close to them if you're on mediums and they're on softs, purely because of the way it is. But yeah, I'm going to start on softs just to get an idea of how long they'll go, so you lot can see with full fuel, and then we'll do mediums so we see how long they go, and then we'll do hards at the end. You can then like alter that strategy a little bit different based on the fuel. Remember, lower fuel, this car is a lot better. So the lower the fuel, this car on the softs does a lot better. So you'll get at least one more lap out of the softs if you start on the hard and then go mediums and then go softs. So yeah, factor that in, chat. The safe way of doing it would be medium, hard, soft. because you get the medium slight durability at the start of heavy fuel. But at the moment, I don't know how long the softs will last, so I'm just going to give this a rough run for you now so you can see. Right, let's go. Like, if you want to go for the ultimate race pace, the fastest way of doing this would be hard, medium, soft at the end. That would be your quickest way with clean air, but the problem is you're not going to get clean air doing that. Five? I don't think you want to do 4 laps on the hard. We'll have a little look and see. I would think you don't want to do... You want to reduce the amount of laps on the hard, but we'll see what we can do now. Because we've got weak slipstream on, though, he's gaining a lot, but... Right, the fuel makes quite a big difference to this car. Shit. That won't help the tyre. Got dirty tyres now. You can see just how, like, because I mean, I don't know if I think weak slipstream might be a bit stronger than custom, so I think he's getting quite a big advantage from being in our slip here. But we'll see if we can. I don't want to end up behind him up here though. Probably should have ran real slipstream to get a bit more of a... Why is my car driving like this, chap? What the hell? It's driving awful. Feels weird. Yeah, this weak slipstream's too strong, chap. Way too strong, I think. But custom will be quite strong as well, won't it, I think? I think the custom setting is going to be really strong tomorrow. That curb is so dodgy with the fuel on for some reason. Why will you not turn? Why is this car so shit with fuel on now? I'm confused. It shouldn't be like that. We might have to do, well, we're going to have to do another practice race here because this isn't going to give us the right strap. Because I'm killing these tyres with how I'm driving. So we're going to have to go again, chat. This is not going to give us any sort of idea. I'm also going to put real slipstream on because this is way too exaggerated, this week's slipstream. It's too much. I haven't even done a good lap yet. I keep messing it up. Gonna do more than 5 laps, I can tell you that though, Otto man. I would think 7 or 8 at least. Yeah, the weak slipstream's way too powerful, chat. Like, you can just sit behind. Like, we need to run this again with real because I think it's helping out too much. As far as I know, custom isn't as exaggerated in this car, so we'll see. It's because we've got weak on Porsche. We've got weak slipstream, mate. You have to run weak to try and imitate custom, but weak is way too powerful. That's a problem. So I'll do another one with real slipstream after this. That'll be probably a better idea. Oh, God. Thank you very much for the $5, legend. I'll read that in a second. Let me just get onto a part of the track where I can actually read it. What about the player versus player on it, Porsche? I don't really play single player stuff. I'm more worried of like, what's the player versus player stuff on it like? Thank you very much for the support, Porsche, you legend. Smash that legend mode chat for Porsche. Appreciate it, mate. He'll have more fuel than us, won't he, because he's been in the slip. But I'm not really worried about that. I think we'll catch back up if we end up behind anyway. Oh, the rear's getting a bit dodgy. Thank you very much for the $5 again, legend. Ah, right, okay. Needs tweaking. Maybe it's because there's not that many people playing it at the moment with it being early access. Thank you very much for the support, Porsche legend. Appreciate that, mate. He's on about Marathon, the game. It's not out yet. It's like in early access. Oh, fucking hell! I was trying to do something different to him. I wanted to do something different because he's just sitting in our slipstream. He's not. I don't want to be defending every line, you see. I wanted to just see what... We'll put real slipstream on after this anyway. And then we'll get a truer sense of stuff. Oh god. That was dodgy. Yeah, I'm gonna give it. I'll give that a go maybe on Sunday. The new Forza. Might try it out. I hope that custom slipstream's easier to break away than the week, because if this custom slipstream's like this tomorrow, it'd be impossible to get away from anyone. You're right, Dingleberry. How are you, mate? A little bit understeery that. Let's get that corner sorted. That's the one corner I've just got to get sorted for tomorrow. Oh shit. Making sure that was off. This is just a pointless practice, this chat, because this whole like, it's just way too powerful, this slip. I mean, it'll give you a rough idea of the tyre wear, but I can't really get in a rhythm because the way that slipstream's so bloody powerful. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, fuck off. That's annoying. We'll have to go. I'm going to go again, but I'm going to put real slipstream on, and then we can do a proper test. Have we got time to do another one? Didn't really want to do one because of my back, but yeah, we should have time. Nah, I have a feeling we've got a chance of a good result tomorrow, to be honest with you. I think we've got a good result in this tomorrow. We'll wait and see, but normally, high downforce Spa, normally we go alright, so we'll see. I haven't driven these medium or hard tyres yet though, so at the moment I'm just trying to figure them out. You right, Susie? Too deep. You right, Minnie? How are you, mate? I went too deep again. Nearly. So we've took out over 2 seconds in like 2 laps here from the guy who was sitting in our slipstream. That's what I'm hoping tomorrow isn't going to be as bad as this chap, because we're clearly quicker, but he was able to just sit with us. So I'm hoping the slipstream tomorrow will not be as powerful as that was then, because that felt too much on weak. Anyway. That was way too slow through there. I don't know what I did. That braked. Happy Friday, Susie. Well, not so happy for me because I pulled the muscle. But oh well, should be all right for tomorrow. I reckon it just needs a good sleep on it. A bit of DP and a good sleep. That was a shocking exit off that corner. I pulled it in the gym this morning. It feels like I've tweaked it, pulled it, so I'm hoping it'll be a bit better by tomorrow. I'm hoping it's not as bad as what it can be. It does it every year, like a couple of times a year. Right? It's the same muscle. It's just a continuous injury that keeps happening. I need to take way more speed through that corner. I'm really not pushing it enough through there. be careful with the fuel here, don't we? You pleb. Same corner again. Lose time through there every time. I've got the delta set to our fastest lap, by the way. So it's probably taking it from qualifying, maybe. I don't know. I haven't changed it over again. Got to change it back over. And it'll be instantly slower because of the soft tires. Soft tires will be way quicker, like on the traction. Oh, I hit the bloody bollard. Yeah, Pio, that's what it is. Pio knows the score, don't you, mate? You need a calendar, yeah. How many days left, Pio? Trying to save a bit of fuel here. The only thing with the strategy, you would need to save a bit of fuel on the medium stim. Not much. I mean, we nearly got it right there. You can see how much we've caught up though. I think we were about 9.5 after we binned it. And we're down to 3.9 now. I wouldn't do soft start tomorrow, I don't think. I'd probably start on the mediums tomorrow. I can't remember, Jason. Not too sure. Jeez. Rears are getting a bit loose. A little bit loose on the rear. Thank you for the support, legend. Yeah, what, just as a screen? Are you just using it as a screen, I presume? Smash the legend emote there for PO chat. Appreciate it, legend. What a donkey. I just pray that tomorrow's custom slip isn't as strong as this, because you can see the difference. He was able to stay with me easily, but then we've caught up like 8 seconds in a matter of what, 9-10 laps, something like that. It's about 10 laps we've done it. Well, maybe a bit more actually. 11 or 12, is it? But it shows you the difference. Just gonna try and save the fuel a bit here, just to make sure. Fuel's fine. Fuel's not an issue. We're okay on fuel. We just got to do a couple of short shifts here and there. Yeah, I think if we put real slipstream on, it'd be a bit more. I don't think custom's going to be as strong as that week, because it was impossible to get a rhythm going, because we were having to, obviously, with that slip, it was just way too strong. But yeah, that was a shit run. We lost a lot of time on the softs. Then I crashed. We binned it. We lost at least 10 seconds, maybe more with that. I think we need to find a bit more pace as well. I would like to get in the 49s with the mediums. You're right, Todd. Time is it? Now we know the strategy. We'll give it another go with a different strat, chat, before I finish. We'll give it a go with a different strat. I'm going to try starting on the mediums. All right. I mean, I did... What did I do then? I can't remember. I can't remember. I did one lap on the hard, and then I think I did 8 or 9 on the softs, and then I went mediums the rest. So, yeah, I binned it. So, all right, we'll run that again. Yeah, I think medium on the... Yeah, it will be. But I'm going to change this slipstream so it's a bit more realistic, because I know that it's using custom, but that week is way too strong. It's way exaggerated. Wait there. Right, let's change that to that. Oh my god, you traumatized the like button. Ah, my shoulder. Oh god. So sore. It's bloody painful, man. It feels... It's so painful. Oh, should it? I don't know. I don't know what the refueling... I didn't check that. Let me check that now. I'll change that. Are you sure it's 0.3? Are you sure it's not 0.3? Let me just... The only thing is, though, GT Engine's wrong with the start, with the settings. Because on GT Engine, it says it's... It says in the race that it's custom real slipstream, but it's not. I'm pretty sure they've got real on, unless they've changed it. They might have changed it now. Oh, okay, they've got custom on there as well now, so they've adjusted that. What's the? Yeah, it is. It's 3 liters. I'll change that. Like reminder, yeah, feel free to smash that like, chat helps me out if you do that. Thank you to everyone who's done it so far. Right, we'll go again with a qualifying. Let me just let people get in, because we'll do a qualifying and then another race, chat. I need to get the medium. I might do some medium tire time trial on this. Might sound stupid, but when you think about it, the longest stint on this is on your medium tires. So your shortest stint is going to be obviously the hard, but that longest stint is a medium. So you really want to practice the mediums rather than the softs. So I'm going to get up to speed on the mediums, I think. If no one else is joining, then we'll just start in a minute anyway. I quite like the car. Just takes a bit of getting used to, which we'll try and get sorted tomorrow. I couldn't do a race with Sophie AI on this because my car has got settings done to it. It must have changed something for some reason. The gearing's different. Every time I went into it, I couldn't reset it all, and it was doing my tits in. It was just the wrong gearing, so I couldn't do a practice race. So I just have to do it online. I'll have to, unless I buy the car again with it default and try that. That might be the best thing to do. Just buy it again, and then use that in against the AI. Is the lobby okay? I think so. Is there an issue? I don't know. Can you not get in or something? No, people are getting in, I think. I mean, these cars are slower than an F1 car. Just so you know, like the F1's quicker than these. These cars are not as quick as what people think. F1s beat these. F1 would destroy this in a race. An F1 car would absolutely destroy it. I think so, anyway. Yeah, Top Gear test track is not really an F1 track, PO. You need a wider track than that. Yeah, it is, Susie. That's why I think iRacing you find easier, and a lot of that's why I think sometimes iRacing feels easier at tracks like Bathurst, because you have more of a realistic sense of speed that you. For me, iRacing at Bathurst feels easier to judge the corners and fast ones at the top of the hill, because it doesn't feel as quick. Even though you're going as quick, it doesn't feel it. So it feels more realistic in terms of sense of speed, because Gran Turismo tries to put that, like, especially on the view I use, it feels really quick, more than it would do in real life. I tried that. It wouldn't let me, Chuckles. Wouldn't let me. In the custom race, it wouldn't let me create a new thing. It just wouldn't let it, so I don't know. We got a few fast drivers jumping in here now, so... At least we've had a warm-up race. I think we can go a lot quicker than what we did there, so... Let me just go and do a little practice. We'll do a little practice qualifying before we start again. You do realise that super mod can be taken away, don't you, Pio? Okay, Pio, whatever floats your boat. If you just come out of the pits, can you watch out the way and let me go past, because I don't want your dirty air. Please, don't stay in front of me on this lap, whatever you do. Watch out the way, come on, out the way, I don't want your dirty air, I'm on a practice lap. Move out the way! I'm just gonna get dirty air now, so. Yeah. Man! It's so fucking annoying. If you come out the pits and you're in a practice session, always look in the mirror and get out the way of anyone on the lap, because it's probably the most annoying thing ever when people don't move out the way. It really pisses me off. We're running real slipstream now as well, so you've got to get out the way, people. Don't just sit on the track and just ignore. I'll just start the qualifying in a minute. Do you know what? There's no point even. We're just going to keep getting held up, aren't we? So I'll go for a wee, and then we'll... Doesn't matter. If you're English, French, Brazilian, you should know what to do when you come out the pits. Everyone knows that rule. When you come out the pits, especially in cars like this, you should always get out of the way of anyone on hot lap. You should never just carry on. It's just common courtesy. Right, back in a second. Just go for a wee. Yeah. Right, let's start this qualifying anyway. Right, quali starting. me just double check I put real slipstream on. Yeah. Mod squad. You right, Damien? How are you, mate? Unmod me now. €6. Thank you very much. Unmod me whenever you like. Thanks and love, Pio. Smash the legend emote there for Susie or SDS. I'm gonna go with Susie for that one. Thank you very much, Susie, you legend. I'm pretty sure it'll be Susie, but it could be SDS. SDS, was that Susie? Appreciate it, legend. And yeah, Pio needs on modding, I agree. He needs to be grey again. He needs to be taught a lesson. He needs to be taught a lesson, doesn't he? SDS is the one who does the 99s. That's true. Oh, I don't know. Well, if it's SDS, thank you, SDS. If it's Susie, thank you. No one wants to own up for the support. Looks like Susie found out how to donate on mobile. Don't have a mobile phone. That's gotta be a lie. Everyone has a mobile phone, surely. It can't be you, Jason, because you live in Canada or America, don't you? So no, it wasn't you. Right, let's go. Not a great exit there, but that was shockingly crap through there as well. I don't know why I did that weird line. Ah, come on. Smash the legs of the motor again, chat. I don't know who. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Let me just finish this lap and then I'll go again. Appreciate support, whoever it was. Thank you very much. This lap's screwed. I'll just finish it just so I don't start last. Space Cowboy. Alright. I'll just go over the line because we've got a big gap behind us, so we're okay there. And I know that Tommy won't do more than 2 laps, so he'll go in the pits. Want to try and get like a 47.5 really here. don't know how to prepare these tyres for the lap, because we want the grip on the fronts, but you don't want to take the life out of them as well. What do you mean by the? What do you mean how the telemetry helps, Woody? The tire temperature is a massive help. If I had that on big screen, like if I had that as a massive light monitor, which I will have when I move myself, that tire temperature would be such a big help, because you can visually see what's killing, like overheating the tires. So it's a massive help for me. When I get the third monitor, that is. But while I'm driving, I can't see that at the moment. So obviously for the stream, it's more for your benefit, really. Right, let's go. Yeah, when you compare overlays of laps as well, you can see where you gain the time, whether you brake later or earlier. It's a big help. Already screwed this lap up. I'm all over the place. Don't know why I lifted like that there. Why do I keep lifting there? Clap. I haven't got time to. We'll have to go for a second lap with these tyres. The wrong brake bias there. Out of the way. I think I got a little bit of dirty air there. I don't know. That car just didn't turn. Just got a bit. I think we got a little bit as he crossed the path, cross our path. The car just didn't turn. We should be able to easily get a 47.5 though. I'm pretty confident we should be able to do 47.5 here. Oh yeah, like telemetry is massively important to see, especially when you compare it to like your best lap. If you get your best lap, you'll see where you might have lost out on certain corners by braking a little bit too late versus braking early and stuff like that. It's all about comparing your entry and exit speeds, because if you're braking earlier and then you can see that you're early on the throttle and you can see how it gains you on the straight, then it's really, really helpful with telemetry to gain them final, like, you're not going to gain a second through using telemetry. Telemetry is about getting that final tenth or two. It's about finding that, like, last tenth, last 2 tenths. That's what it's there for. Good stuff, telemetry. Hopefully it'll be available for everyone then. That'll be handy. But yeah, we didn't... The lap before we did a 47.9 and it wasn't even a good lap, so we know we can go 47.5, I think. Don't know, Steve. Never used it, so I can't answer that one, man. I really can't answer something. I've never tried it, so. Right, race starting. All tyres required in race. Pedals any good? It's Thrustmaster, no. Sorry. Oh, no. I mean, they're probably... I don't know, Steve. I don't like Thrustmaster pedals because they feel like they've been built by someone with a Meccano set. But that's just my opinion. That's one of the biggest, like, downfalls of Thrustmaster is the pedals quality. Not really that great. But, yeah, each to their own. Each to their own. I've had TCL. I had them, Steve. They broke within a month, so I sent them back and got my money back for them. And also, they were cheap made. They were very cheaply made. I've got to be honest with you. The TLCMs were so cheap. So the little bit of so your spring on the TLCMs for the accelerator and the clutch are held on by a sticky piece of plastic with a little, like, concave bit of plastic. They literally stick on. They had to send me more out because mine kept, like, budging off of it. They're not the most let's just say they're not the most, like, high quality product, but I mean they might work fine. But yeah, the quality of them is a bit cheap, I would say. The actual, like, they're very plasticky. But yeah, when you compare it to, like, I'm comparing it to what I'm used to with the inverted V3 and the V2 here that I use. These are a lot better quality in terms of, like, this. There's not as much plastic on them. It's all metal, really. So I'm just going by my experience. I've had Thrustmaster. I've used T500, TGT, T300. I've used a lot of different. I've used different pedals. I've used T3. I've used T3PA Pro pedals that aren't load cell. I've used the normal T3 P pedals, like the plasticky ones, and I've also used the TLCM pedals. In my view, I think it's the Pro ones, the ones that came with the T500 were the best quality, but even them, the springs broke every bloody... I went for about 10 springs on them. But yeah, in terms of quality, Fanatec, like the pedals, much higher quality than the Thrustmasters. I think anyone who's had both Thrustmaster and Fanatec for, like, V3 or whatever, you'll agree with me. The Fanatec quality on the V3s, V2s, inverted V3 are a lot higher than the Thrustmaster alternative. But everyone likes what they like, so yeah. Right, let's get these mediums on and let's go. We're going to try the mediums to start with here now. Shoulder. Oh, bloody hell. Pio likes what you don't like, yeah. Is it on the Gran Turismo, Loki? Might be on the Gran Turismo. Oh, this shoulder is really annoying me. Ooh. Yes, don't do that. Need to go a little bit quicker than that. Bessie. Shit. That corner is where I'm having real difficulty. I need to get that corner sorted. Fucking hell. What are you doing, you stupid... Tommy will be ahead of us now. So that's going to mean dirty air, so we won't be able to overtake. Gonna run a few little practices in the morning, I think, off stream. I'm just gonna practice medium tires. Not gonna worry about the softs. It's the mediums that I'm really, they're annoying me. Depends if you're in the slipstream, Mr. Casual. Tomorrow's race is custom slipstream. If you've got the slipstream, save your fuel, mate. It's a very low refueling rate, so you'll save shitloads of time. So yeah, obviously if you're in a slip and you know that the guy in front's quick, just save fuel behind him. Don't worry about it, just save your fuel, because you'll gain so much in the pit stop. That was messy. We need to get in the 49s on the mediums. That's what we've got to do. So a bit of time trial on the mediums, get ourselves used to them. Ah. Ran wide. That was annoying. I can feel that we should be able to get this into the 49s because I'm making mistakes. Just got to get the consistency of the mediums, really. Shit, messed that up. Yeah, probably because of the way it revs and with the torque of the car. My consistency on these mediums is awful. That's what I need to get sorted for tomorrow, the consistency on the mediums. I just lost 6/10 there of that lap alone. Nah, this has got custom slipstream, Susie. Custom slip on in this. I think you'll see very close racing. It's going to be a pen. I think in all the top 4 or 5 splits, it'll be very close to this. Our race will be very close. There's some very quick drivers that will be in my lobby that will be flying in this car. I am driving so bad right now. Yeah, but it's custom slip, Susie, so it'll be super strength slip in this car. Makes it way easier. God, these laps are shit. Yeah, the slip will just drag you like crazy. I remember the last time we had this race with custom, it was so easy to follow, so I presume it's going to be like that again. Right, try and get a good lap in and focus, you pleb. that corner is really... I have trouble with that corner. I need to practice that tomorrow. Yeah, but they need to, if they're going to do that, Woody, you have to fix the downforce in these cars because you physically can't race people. I could hold off Josetti with real slipstream at most tracks because of the dirty air, man. So you can't have it like that. Nah, because do you ever watch Super GTs in real life, people? Oh no, this is going to be annoying. It's blue flag, you're going to have to let me pass, man. Don't give me dirty air. But if you ever watch Super GTs in real life, I hope he gets out of the way with the blue flag here. That's Michael. He'll get out of the way. But yeah, if you watch Super GTs in real life, they can race so close to each other. On this game, you can't get anywhere near each other because of the dirty air. It's unrealistic. The dirty air is way too strong on this game. Way too strong. Nah, Woody, I don't know if you've ever watched real life, like, Super GTs. They can follow quite close. Gran Turismo exaggerates that dirty air massively. We're not saying get rid of it. We're just saying tone it down. Reduce it by like 50% for real slipstream or something. Gran Turismo is just notorious for exaggerating how bad it is. It shouldn't be as bad as what Gran Turismo make it. So the answer to their problem is just use real slipstream, but half the dirty air for all cars, and I think you'd have a probably. I mean, Group 4 you probably wouldn't even need to do that. In Group 4 you could just leave it as it is. I don't think there'd be a need to do it in Group 4. That's why I don't understand this week's Daily Race C being custom slipstream. For me, that would have been a better race with real, because it's Group 4 for God's sake. Why do you need custom slipstream in Group 4? It's not needed. It's baffling that they used it. Oh. Oh, nearly. The fifth gear saved me. Did the wrong line. Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I think they should be using real slip with just a reduction in dirty air. That's all they have to do. This custom slip is ridiculous at the moment. Like, Daily Race C this week, I get it, it's entertaining, and I get it, it makes it quite fun to watch, but it's fake. It's not real. Like, I can stay with the fastest driver in the world on Daily Race C purely because of that slipstream. And for me, that's not correct. I shouldn't be able to do that. But I think PD have... I think PD are so lost at the moment with so many different things, like in terms of like the settings, the races. they don't seem to be in a very good place at creating stuff, and I don't know why. I don't know what's wrong with them there. They're definitely away with the fairies or something. I don't know, like, I don't know what's going on with PD, but yo, the fact that they banned someone for 5 days for cheating in an official competition says it all at the moment. Like, you've got to ban someone for more than 5 days, in my view. If they cheat in an official competition that's got, like, you know, trips and around the world, you can't just ban them for 5 days. They need to be banned for, like, the whole competition's official seasons. At least a 3-month ban, I would say, from any official competition. I think it's a bit... It's just hilarious that PD only gave them a 5-day ban for them people that did it. It's bizarre. Mr. Casual giving Woody crap. Some of the Renault drivers, they were cheating in the official season. They were using each other's accounts and stuff, and yeah, you're not allowed to do that. Apparently there's been drivers also double accounting, like going on different regions and driving on other accounts just under a second account, like an alternative, which is not allowed in an official season. Go in the pits here. So this is why saving fuel is going to be a good idea, chat. Look how long it's going to take to refuel up. This here is why you need to save fuel. Because look at this. This is taking ages. Yeah, you could go for a piss in the doing it. You probably could, couldn't you? Jeez. That extra grip of the soft is catching me out of it. See you later, SCS. Might not be here when you get back because I'm going to go and get takeaway in a minute. Enjoy your walk, mate. Oh, a bit late on the brakes. Scruffy. Oh no! I wanted to get a good lap in to see what I could do on these tyres, but well, I screwed that one, haven't I? Totally screwed that one. Medium, soft, hard if you're at the front of the grid. You don't want to, if you're at the front, you don't want to go medium, hard, soft, because then you're going to put yourself in traffic. Be a bad move. That tighter line through there. Oh, hit the bollard. Pleb. Terrible lap. It's a little bit too late. careful. Well, this will probably show you. Yeah, I mean, that's how bad that lap was on the first lap, because we're going faster with the tyres worn out a bit here. So that first lap on these tyres should have been a 48.7 or something, I reckon. Bit wide. So what we're aiming for tomorrow is 49s on the mediums and 48s. A couple of 48s on the softs, I think. That's what we need to be aiming for. Scruffy. I'll be a bit slow through there. Yeah, but this car can run long on tyres, buddy. We're only going to do one lap on the hard tyre. The hard tyres with this car are shit. Like, running the hards with this car, it's horrible, so you just want to avoid that as much as possible. Oh, brake. Kind of glad I've done this practice though, just to get the feel of like the tyre wear and hopefully go into that first race a little bit more prepared. Like the rears are starting to fade a bit now, I can feel it. Three more laps on these, we're going to try. might, don't know, we'll have to see what the tyre is like. Might not be able to do it, I don't know. Still quicker than the hard tyre though. Might have to do 2 laps on this one on the hards, I don't know. Might be forced to do 2. We'll have a little look and see. Yeah, we're going to have to do 2 on this one. It's interesting because I think that's because of the pace on the softs in that middle part when we did the 49.0. Might have took a little bit of life off the soft. At least it'll give us an idea actually of what the hard tyre will do pace-wise. So we can see a crossover if we pit now. Just for data really, because we'll see what that second lap pace is like to compare it. Like this is heading for like a 51, probably like a 51 something, 51.1, 51.2. So we'll go and put the hard tyre on and see what the last lap pace is. Let's see what it's like. It'll be quite hard to get the temperatures in this as well. You alright, Jim? Right, let's go for a lap and see what... If it's able to get a high 50, might not be a bad way of doing it, this strategy, with the 2 laps on the hard. Let's just see what it can do. Plenty of fuel. You could if you wanted to, but -1 with this car with the brake bias should be fine for the hard tyres. It's gonna be a 51, so I think ideally, if you can make that medium stint a little bit longer with the fuel saving, because I could have done an extra lap with the mediums. I think that would be the best way of doing it. See, that was the 51.1. It's at the cutoff. Like 51.1 is about what we would have done with that soft tire. So if we could have made the medium work a little bit longer, I think that might be about optimal though. 2 laps on the hard, like 12.82 might be quite an optimal way of me running that. I don't know. Obviously that was a longer race because of the refueling. We were in the pits for about a minute. We were in that pit stop for nearly a minute, weren't we, with that refueling? Well, it felt like that. Right, we've got it sorted anyway. We know the strategy, chat. I think like 12 or 13 on the mediums at the first stint, 8 or 9 on the softs, and 1 or 2 on the hard. That seems to be a pretty solid strategy. The problem with doing the hard on your second stint is if you pit, you're obviously going to, say you start on the mediums, you're going to be out of fuel. So you're going to have to refuel up, do a lap on the hard, then go back into the pits, then put the soft tire on. Now the problem with that is if other people are on different strategies and they've had mistakes and they've had bad races, you're then going to possibly come out in dirty air to people on medium tires, which I don't think is optimal. I think the safest way to do this race would be medium, soft, hard, because there's no real disadvantage to using soft on that second stint because you're only 1 lap lower on fuel if you do the hard. It's 1 lap of fuel isn't going to make that much of a difference with the soft tire. Like, you're talking bugger all, basically. So I would say optimal way, if you want to avoid traffic, would be the medium, soft, and hard at the end. And I wouldn't be too afraid with running 2 laps on the hard tire because I don't think it'll be that much of a difference between a fresh hard and a worn soft. I don't think there's a huge difference between them. I think they're pretty close. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting one, I think, with custom slipstream. It's going to be a very interesting one with how we run this. I have no idea. Like, tomorrow we'll just have to see how qualifying goes, really. See how qualifying goes and pick a strategy. If we qualify last, I'll probably start on the... There's a risky strategy you could do if you qualified last. There is a really risky strategy you could go for. You could go, especially with custom slipstream on, you could go onto softs and try and get yourself ahead of cars. And then, because with custom slip on this, you'll destroy the hard tyre runners straight away. You'll get past them in the braking, the corners. You'll just be instantly overtaken. And then you're giving yourself that ability, if you think you're faster, to do something about it later on. So, be interesting. 6 o'clock, I think, Hansi. Oh my god, my back feels like it's stiffened up. my back feels really dodgy. Let me just save that replay anyway, just for the thumbnail. Just for the thumbnail. But oh god, my back. I hope my back's not going to be worse tomorrow, because it feels like shit right now. It's right below my shoulder blade. Just below my shoulder blade. So when I turn my neck, like when I turn, it feels really, really sore. Absolutely. Oh, it's crunching as well. That's not nice. Right, let's come out of that anyway, chat. We've done 2 practice races there. I don't think we need to do any more than that. I've got to go and get the dinner for the family, because we're probably going to have a takeaway. I don't know if I fancy steak or takeaway yet, but the kids are having takeaway, so I'm going to go and get that sorted, chat. But yeah, apologies for the not a very busy day today, because I've had other stuff to sort out, so apologies, because like I would have loved to have been live in the day, but unfortunately with the notification system the way it is, there was no point streaming this morning. So yeah, I had to do other stuff as well. I've got my old PS5 fixed as well, so I'm going to pick that up tomorrow. So that'll be handy for when I move the setup downstairs. But yeah, it is what it is. We've only been able to do that because of, well, one, we didn't get on until late, and then the shoulder as well. So I'm hoping it'll be all right tomorrow. I'm hoping it's not sore tomorrow, because yeah, I might have to do a long stream tomorrow if we don't get the result, but we shall see. I'll probably jump on about 5-ish. Let me just double check the time. I would presume it's 6 o'clock, but you never know. Just make sure with PD. Don't want to jump on and the race not even be there. Let's have a little look at this. Make sure that it's 6, 8 and 10 it should be. Yeah, 6, 8 and 10 o'clock. So we'll probably jump on around 5-ish, chat. Have a little warm up with some time trial. I'll probably do soft running in time trial just to get myself zoned in for the qualifying with the wind, because there is a bit of wind speed on that. And then we'll see how the first race goes. I think the race is quite long, isn't it? With the qualifying and the race, you're looking at what? That race was just over 40, so it's going to be just under basically an hour, so you won't have that long to wait in between the races either. It's going to be going from one race straight into another race, so it will be interesting. But yeah, I'm going to go and get the food sorted, chat. Thank you all for coming into the stream. Appreciate the people that hit the like button, by the way. Thank you for taking the time to do that. Thank you for the super chats if it was Susie or SDS. I still don't know, because none of them admit to doing it. With these, so it was the fake Space Cowboy with the €6, fake on mod me now with the €6. That could be SDS or Susie. PO with the PLN 11.99, and Porsche with the double 4.99 dono. Thank you for that, legend. Appreciate the support. But yeah, that's going to be it for today, chat. I will see you all tomorrow around 5 o'clock. Have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of your night and have fun whatever you're doing, chat. Take care all. Bye.